friends, my name is Jennifer, and I am on an absolute personal mission to pay down over $60,000 of debt. This is my first ever envelope cash stuffing, and I have made so many mistakes getting to this point, and I'm going to talk about them because I believe in transparency in this journey, and I'm sure other people have made similar mistakes as me. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself because I realized I probably skipped a lot of that in my previous videos. I am in my early 30s, and I live in Southern Ontario with my partner, and we have no kids, and we're not married. Both of those things are on the table for the future. I'm getting a little bit more nervous about the kid aspect of things because my house, my financial house, is definitely not in order, and being off for a year, because I'm in Canada, so we get a very good maternity leave, being off for a year with only 55% of my pay is concerning, especially since I am barely making everything come together budget-wise with my full paycheck. So that is a big why for me, especially since I would love to have children one day. So in my last video, I put together this budget by paycheck sheet. I estimated that my pay would be $1,100 and that would be low. I was actually very wrong. I thought I was under budgeting in a good way. So they always say plan for your least amount that you would receive. I actually received $100 less than this. So that caused some changes that I needed to make on everything, which I will share on my video where I go over how I did on the 2 weeks. So all of this has stayed the same except phone. I couldn't afford to pay my phone bill, and that is okay. It's not due till the end of the month, so I could take that out of the next pay. I was just trying to think ahead so I can I got rid of that. Everything else I did accordingly, and I had to change my cash envelopes. So I'm going to go over that while I do so. I estimated I would have $40 to put into an emergency fund. I have zero. And I am not paying any additional debt whatsoever on this paycheck, but I will have a little bit of a cushion left of about $7. So I will go over this with the actuals when the time comes. But I just want you to know that's why these numbers going into the envelopes are going to be different than what I said they were going to be on my last pay video, or on my last paycheck video. That being said, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has made that mistake. I think now I will plan for significantly less than I estimate. And that being said, my pay will gradually be the same. So this paycheck is different, but my paycheck in 2 weeks on the 21st will be the same all the time, so that might give me a little bit more leeway. I also do receive bonuses at work sometimes if we meet certain targets, so that is also something that we can budget for as well. So right now, this is a pretty low stuffing. I'm only stuffing, let's see, I have my money here, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. So $180. The other mistake I made is, I don't know how it is at every bank, but the banks that I go to, I do have the option to take out amounts that are other than 20s, but I went to a bank machine that didn't do that. So I only took out 20s, which means I'm changing up also what I was estimating I was going to do from the changed estimates. So everything is going to be in zeros. One financial win for me, or not, I don't know, it depends how you look at it. So medical dental, I was estimating that I would have $60 for a prescription. So what happened was I am on my boyfriend's health insurance, and I do get health insurance when I hit 3 months with my job, so I won't have to worry. But he went on a new plan at work, and we haven't been able to figure out because his plan just isn't registered yet, so we haven't been able to get the card and the plan number and everything like that. So my prescription here, which was supposed to be $60, if I didn't have like a health plan, it would have been about $250. So what I did instead was I made an appointment with my doctor, because I think that is absurd. So I made an appointment with my doctor, and we're going to discuss changing that prescription or coming off of that prescription. And I asked the pharmacy to only provide me with a limited number as opposed to the full prescription. That way they will only charge me accordingly. You do have to pay a dispensing fee twice, which is a bit of a disappointment. But that being said, if I do switch off this prescription, which is going to happen anyways, I'm not going to be stuck with 80 tablets or with 80 days of prescription that I don't need. So I'm going to go pick up only 10 pills, which is still going to cost me $40, mind you, but it's a little bit less. It saves me $20. So the categories I will be stuffing today I have budget sheets here. I made these up, or I bought these when I got my little budget by paycheck binder for the envelopes. I got these with them. So I'll be stuffing groceries, gas, medical, dental, and personal. I was supposed to split personal and household, so I was going to do 15 personal, 10 household, but that isn't going to work. And I will likely, if something comes up, I will spend something out of household from my personal. I'm hoping nothing comes up, but we'll see. This is a really great reminder of why you need an emergency fund. So let's get stuffing. So the first envelope here is groceries. I made these myself. They're just like scrapbook paper and a label. It's nothing special. So groceries today is going to get $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And I'm going to update my sheet as well. So today is the 8th. I'm going to plus 80, balance 80, because it started out at $0. So I'm going to stuff that. So again, 20, 40, 68, wait, 20, whoa. Haha. 20, 40, 60, 80. And I'm excited. This is a temporary budget. So I think next month things are going to change a little bit. I'm stuffing bi-weekly now. But in February, I did some calculating, and I'm actually going to stuff groceries and gas for a whole month on the first paycheck in February. That really frees up some extra money on the second paycheck of February. And I just find that my amount, everything can move better, and I really do like that. So groceries has $80. I also have a gift card in here. My boyfriend's father gave us a gift card to a local, it's like an outlet, but not an outlet prices, just like a meat factory or a meat producer that sells out of their store. He gave us a gift card for $100. Before the new year, I went and I stocked up on some stuff, and there's still $15 left. So that is in here as well, just so I have that. The next envelope is gas. So gas is actually going to get $40. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I thought it would be enough, but today my tank had almost a full tank. My boyfriend took my car to get undercoating and to run a couple of errands, which is fine because I live here pretty much very low rent. So I'm fine with that sharing away, but I'm worried I'm going to have to fill up, which costs about $40. But I'm also not going anywhere these days, so that should be fine. I'm hoping it'll be fine. So $40 for gas, 20, 40. And the card's going in. Okay, so that's going over here. Medical and dental, it is going to get stuffed today. As I mentioned, I'm only going to be stuffing 40 instead of the 60 I estimated. So I'm going to put that in. So I'm going to update my tracker, 108 plus 40, $40 balance, $0 start. So 20 and 40. I'm always so humbled by everyone who does these videos. Like, seeing your hands on camera is extremely humbling, especially when you have a little sausage finger like mine. And being able to stuff your envelopes, talk at the same time, calculate your numbers without getting all flustered. It's a skill. It is absolutely a skill. Some other envelopes I have that will not be getting stuffed today. So I made a household envelope. I made an entertainment envelope, eating out envelope. So all of January, we're going to be doing no eating out whatsoever. That's my plan anyways. It's part of my low buy, no buy January. I do have a virtual $50 skip the dishes gift card that I have a credit on my account for. I think I might save that for Valentine's Day. We might get takeout on Valentine's Day. So we'll see. Clothing, I need absolutely no clothing. I will have to start replacing items eventually. It's going to be staying empty for quite some time. And then finally, in my personal envelope, I do have a couple of gift cards. So I am a big book person, so I have a gift card to a bookstore, and then I have this $25 assorted gift card that you have a whole bunch of stores that you can use it for. I might save it for gifts. Like I might, next paycheck, my nephew has a birthday. I might use this to get him some gifts. I was planning on getting him potentially some books anyways, so these would carry for that. If he wants something different after I talk to him, I might go that route. But right now, personal just has these here. And for personal, I was thinking of not stuffing personal, and I might not buy anything with this, but I read a couple of comments where if you feel deprived, you're going to, like when you're on a diet and you don't eat the foods that you really want to eat, and you go without for so long, but you don't work them in, and then you binge on all of your favorite foods. This is kind of what that's like. I don't want to feel deprived. At the same time, I don't necessarily want to spend anything. So I think it's more of a mental thing, thinking and knowing that I have that in there, that will make a difference. So it's $20 going in that envelope here. And the tracker's going in there as well. Some of this is going to be gone pretty quickly. My medical, I will probably spend today. Groceries will go next week. So I'm looking forward to when I stuff monthly to see what I can accomplish in a month. And I think it also makes more sense to have $160 at the beginning of the month. You might be able to take advantage of much better sales that way. So we'll see how that goes. I want to thank you if you've stuck with me this far. I appreciate everybody's comments, likes, subscriptions. Absolutely everything helps. And if you have any comments or feedback or suggestions, I want to learn from my peers who have overcome their debt or who are working through it with me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.